Week 3 program, write a program to convert a list and tuple into arrays. To convert list tuple into arrays, first of all we need to import numpy. So here numpy I am importing, and as well as I am changing the name of numpy as np with the help of as keyword. See here import is keyword and as is keyword. What I am doing is that import numpy. So I am importing this, and numpy I am changing the name to shortcut, that is NP. Wherever I have to use numpy, I'll be using NP in place of that. Now I have created one list with the name list1 and with 4 values. After that I'm printing list1. Then to create array with the help of numpy, here the array variable is array1 equals to np dot array predefined function. So to that predefined function I'm passing list1. Then list1 will be converted with the help of array, and that converted array result will be stored here. Then after converting this I'm printing array1. I'm checking the type of the array by using type predefined function. Then next tuple1, creating tuple. If you see here, square brackets indicates list, round brackets indicates tuple. So tuple I am printing as it is. The name of the tuple is tuple1. Then now I have to create array. So here I keeping the array name array2 equals to np dot array predefined function tuple1 I am passing. Tuple I am passing to this array. The array is available in NP. The NP is a shortcut name for the numpy. So after converting tuple into array, I am printing that array2, and whether it is array or not, I am cross checking by using type predefined function. So if you observe clearly the output, the list before converting array, this is your list. After converting, I am printing array1 C. So if you observe difference between these two, this is array, this is list. Then what is the difference, madam? Exactly. See here each value is separated with the comma operator in list, but in array it is separated with the space. Then n dimensional array type it is giving. Again tuple, round brackets, and if you check the array, they are in square brackets. And let's talk about the second program. Write a program to find the common values between two arrays. Here we need to create two arrays, and after that we need to find the common values between two arrays. See here import numpy, again renaming MP. So import numpy as MP. There is no rule that you need to keep here NP. That is up to you. You can have any name, NP, anything you can have. And the next here I have created one list. Again I am converting this list into the array. Array1 is the name of the array equals to np dot array predefined function. What I am passing? List I am passing. The name of the list is L1. Then I am creating one more list with the name L2. Again I am converting array2 equals to np dot array of L2. Now what is ready? Array1, array2, two arrays are ready. Now, so I have to find common values. To find the common values, I am creating one function with the name find underscore common underscore values with the two parameters. So AR1, array1, array2. Shortcut names AR1, comma AR2, colon. Inside, I am creating one empty list to store the results common values. So CV indicates here common values. So I took the shortcut name. Then here I have to pick one value from this L1 and I have to compare with the L2. So here for value in AR1, that is array1, and if value in array2, that means the value 1 is here. For value in array1 means for the first iteration it will be 1. Then I am checking here 1 in. So the 1 if value in array2. So this value is there here or not, I am checking. If it is true, then that value will be stored in CV. So how it will be stored? So even it is checking here. See here, in and not in. They are membership operators. To check whether any value is existing or not, we'll be using membership operator. And if you see here, the in the middle and, which is logical operators, to execute logical operation statement, and both the conditions should be true. So here I'm checking 1 in array. So for value. So from the array 1, I'm taking the one value, that is 1, and that value I'm checking in again in array 2 here. If that value is there, then what is I'm checking? That value should not be in common values. Then if this condition is true, then simply append function. But this 1 is not there in the L2. So this statement will be what? That value will not be stored. Then again next value, it will compare with the 2. So 2 is there? No. Then again this will not done. Then 3, exactly 3 value will be compared with 3. So 3 in 3. The next, that means array 1 in array 2. Both the places the 3 is available, and as well as I'm checking and value not in CV. Exactly. So no value till now stored in CV, common value list. So this value will be appended. So the first value which got stored in CV is 3. Then after that the value will be iterated, 4 will be there, and the 4 will be compared with the 4. Yes, they are there, and again I'm checking in CV already 4 there, not there. So if I use the append function, what is the use? The value will be added at the end of the list. Already 3 is available, then 4 will be added. Then after that 5, again it will take the value from the array 2. So 5. Yes, they both the values are existing in two arrays, and even it is not available in CV. Then CV dot append, that 5 will be stored. So 3, 4, 5. Then after that, is there any value? No, it will stop. So the complete whatever the values got stored in the CV list, that will be sended by using a keyword called return. So here common value equals to CMV equals to 1 variable. To store the result, I have took this variable equals to, what is the function name? Find underscore common underscore value. What I have to pass? To array. So here two parameters, that means two arguments I have to pass. So I am passing here array 1 and array 2. So those values, those arrays will be substituted here. The results will be calculated, and at the end the results will be sent. The sent result will be stored in CMV. So I am printing here CMV. If you see this result, what is the output here? 3, 4, 5 is the output we got. So this program is that you need to create two arrays, and as well as you need to find the common values. That means if I say in A section, B section, any names repeating, just come here. So that means what? If names are repeating, means they are common in same section. Here also the common values means the both the values should exist here and there. So if we talk about 3, 4, 5, they are available in here in array 1, they are available in here array 2. So those values got printed here. Let's talk about the next program, that is third program, last program in the week 3. Write a function called GCD that takes parameters A and B and returns their greatest common divisor. So what is the meaning of greatest common divisors? So you need to find the divisors for the 5, 1 and 5. For the 55, it will be 1, 5 and 11. 55. But if you observe here, what is the common divisor? That means, so for 5, 1, 5. So here you will be having many, but you need to find the common one. So that is what? 5. But what we need to do is that, so here we are creating one function. Actually you have a inbuilt. See here, this is the another way, same thing you can do. So two ways I have written here. This is one way by creating a function we are doing the thing, and here by using a import math already available module I'm importing, and in that module there is a function called GCD. If I am passing 5 comma 55, it is giving me directly the result 5 is the common divisor. So here if I create a function, what I am doing, see this. So I am creating one function with the name GCD. It is taking two parameters a comma b. So whenever I am calling this function, so I am GCD I am calling and passing two values, that if suppose 5 comma 55, then A will be 5 and B will be 55. Okay, after receiving values in A comma B variable, what thing, so while B not equals to 0, B is not equals to 0, B is what, 55, the condition is true, then it will enter into the inside while loop. What happens here, A, see here how the iteration goes, you see initial values a equals to 5, b equals to 55, which I am sending when I am calling the function. So for the first iteration, so a modulus b not equals 0, condition is true, then a modulus b, that is 5 modulus 55 will become the 5. a comma a comma b equals to b comma a mod. So in a what I'm doing, in b a modulus b I'm doing. So that is what here. If I do this one, what value I have got, 5. So then the values will become what, b will be stored in a, that is 55 will be stored in a, and in b what is the result, we have got 5. So here if I update, say equals to 55, b equals to 5. Then in again second recursion, second iteration, b not equals to 0. What is b? 5. Then what happens again? A modulus b, 55 modulus 5. If I do, what answer I will get? 0. Then I have to update it. A will become 5 and b will become what? 0. So b not equals to 0? No, it is 0. The condition is what? False. When it is false, what it will return? A it will return. So what value will be written by A? That is 5 will be written by A. So what value displayed on the screen? 5. So that's what, when I defined a function, I got the result 5. Even I can do the same program by using a inbuilt module math, and from that I am using GCD function. But here in this question they said that write a function called GCD that takes two parameter. So I am creating one function, but if you use the inbuilt function, still the answer is correct. So this is by using inbuilt function. Here I am creating user defined function and getting the same result. Only thing I am finding here, common, greatest common divisor. So first of all you need to write down the divisors for the 5 and divisors for the 55, and then what is the common divisor that you need to take. Which one is the greatest one? Then next program, this is also in week 3 only. So write a function called palindrome that takes a string argument and return true if it is a palindrome, and false otherwise. So this program already we have done when we have discussed regarding these strings. And strings means always you need to remember slicing. Slicing in the sense start, stop and steps, right? Here in slicing, which symbol will be using? Colon symbol will be using. Here I am creating one function because in the question they said to create palindrome. So function called palindrome, and it takes a string. So this function name I am keeping palindrome, and it is taking the string as a argument, right? Then next two, if it is palindrome, it will return the result. So everything, function name, and it will take the parameter and it return the true result. It is gave in the question only. The next two, what this function will do is nothing but it will take one string. Then after that, So return. So final result, that is the Boolean result. If you see in the middle here, double equals to relational operator is there. So it will return the result either true or false. What I am doing, whatever the string I have received, that string I am comparing with the reverse string. So you have learned in slicing, here stop not mention, start not mention, stop not mention, and in this step -1. That means the string will be printed reverse. So here the original string and the reverse string both will be compared. If the both are same, this function will return true. If both are not same in reverse, then it will return false. If I take the example here, ECE as my string, then if I try to write in reverse, again it is ECE. So that means it's a palindrome. If I say FCD. If I try to write in reverse, it is DCF. So which is not same. So this is not a palindrome. If it is a palindrome, this function will return true. Then let's talk about here. So yes, I have took one variable yes to store the string, and I am entering this string at a runtime. So runtime any string that you can check. Here I am taking Malayalam. Then the length of the string is how many characters are there in this complete string. By using length predefined function I am checking. So for the length predefined function I am passing yes, which is Malayalam. Total 9 characters are there. It is displaying 9. Then after that I am calling palindrome function. It is giving me the result. So that's what I have created here, one extra variable result to store the result. So palindrome, what I'm sending, that Malayalam word I'm sending, that Malayalam will be stored in yes variable. Then yes Malayalam will be there. Here reverse string will be there. If I try to write Malayalam again, it will be Malayalam. So this is called palindrome, which is the last program in a week 3.